Hi and good morning from Leipzig, Germany. Today is a rather windy day and it rained all through the night here in the northern parts of Leipzig. And I'm going to show you some points here, some more or less hotspots of Leipzig. Hopefully my bike will not break down. It sounded a bit strange, but I will see. So this is Leipzig Uitrecht. It's about 2.5 kilometers north of the city center, and I'm going my way towards the trade fair, the new trade fair here in Leipzig, to the Neues Messegelände along the Delitzscher Straße. So that's the street going further to Delitzsch, a small city in the north of Leipzig. But I'm going to visit the trade fair area today. So at the moment I have just to wait until the traffic light gets green. All the times when I come here, the traffic lights are red, or most of the times. So as you can see here in Leipzig, we have a lot of bike lanes along the streets. So these bike lanes are reserved for people who are on their bike. And I think that's not that usual all over the world. So I just passed the so-called Utrechter Zentrum, and here's the Utrechter Markt, or the old center of the quarter called Utrecht here in Leipzig. And right over there, that's the old town hall of Utrecht, the building with the red roof. It's, just wait, I have to look at my bike computer. It's 9:05 a.m. So it's just early in the morning. People are driving or going to work. The school kids are not on the streets right now because there are summer holidays in Saxony. I'm going to the Messegelände, to the new Messegelände, the trade fair. Ich fahre mal zum neuen Messegelände in Leipzig. So the new trade fair, or Leipzig is known for its trade fair tradition since 850 years. Why I'm going to a trade fair? I just want to have some workout on bike. So it's also part of my fitness program throughout the summer. However, today it's not really summer weather here in Leipzig. It's more autumn-like. Yeah, the temperatures are at the moment somewhere at 16 or 17 degrees Celsius, and it will go up to 20-21 degrees Celsius maximum today. And it's a bit windy, a bit rainy, streets are wet. Yeah, yesterday I had a 40-minute bike tour from Leipzig Südvorstadt to the Lindenauer Hafen, to the Lindenauer Harbor. And today my way to the new trade fair area, to the Neues Messegelände, will take about 15 minutes, but I will go a bit further. So maybe I'm going to visit or further to the BMW factory, or even to a Porsche factory here in Leipzig. So if I don't answer any of your comments and your questions, that's just because I'm concentrated on the street and on the traffic here. So safety first. You mean on Periscope to read and record at the same time? Yeah, I'm just if there are some places where I have to go very slowly, or where I have to wait on the traffic lights, for example, I just have a quick look on the display sometimes. So I get some of your questions, but not all of it. If you would like to connect further, you can also have a look on Twitter, on my Twitter account with the same name. And I'm also uploading a lot of video streams that I've taken by Periscope to YouTube as well. So you may find it there also. And I'm maintaining the page and the project idea approach of Leipzig Live TV on Facebook as well. So if you're going to Facebook and you're looking for Leipzig Live TV, you will find some more information about the project. Thanks for the hearts, guys and girls, of course, all over the world. It's great to see that you're interested and that you like the stream. So I'm now going a bit into a more greener way. So I hope that the connection won't get lost. And if you want to see more Periscope streams from me, just follow me, so you stay informed whenever I go live. And most of the days I'm streaming up to 3 or 5 times. So I'm maybe one of the heaviest Periscope contributors at the moment here in Germany. some gardening company doing their job here, cutting some trees and so. Hallo, hello. Es geht bestens, da es nicht mehr regnet. I'm feeling wow since the rain has stopped for the moment. Oh, hi to Colombia. So feel also free to share your locations if you haven't already done this. Köln ist schöner als was? Schöner als Leipzig. Cologne is more beautiful than Leipzig. Of course, Cologne is also a nice, very nice city. I've been there, I think, 8 years ago or so, or 10 years ago, together with my wife, just for a couple of days. And of course, Cologne is definitely also a nice city, but a bit larger than Leipzig. But right now, I don't know any Periscope guy who's located in Cologne. So maybe if you know some, just give me a sign at Twitter or here in the chat. Munich. I haven't been to Munich yet, so well, it's probably also a nice city. But I'm not quite sure if I would like or if I would prefer Munich compared to some other cities in Germany. But of course, it's a question of taste of everyone. No, today my daughter is on her way with my wife. So today my wife brought our big son to the kindergarten and took our daughter with her. So I'm rather free today and I can move a bit faster on some places. For example, here, parallel to a huge street. So I'm now at 30 km per hour and nearly up to 40 km per hour in here. Coming closer and closer to the trade fair here in Leipzig. Yeah, right. That's the reason why I'm faster today. I don't have that much luggage in my bag, including my daughter. Yeah, without luggage, I'm able to go nearly as fast as the cars. Hello to the new viewers here of my stream. So I'm on my way to the Leipzig Trade Fair, to the new Leipzig Trade Fair, because the old trade fair area was more in the southwestern part or southeastern part of the city, and since I'm not quite sure 15 years or so, we have a new trade fair. Today there's no trade fair, I think. So I'm just moving here to have some workout on bike, to do something for my fitness. Freihändig fahren, to cycle hands-free, it's not mine. I need at least one hand on the... so it's also a question of safety. And of course I don't hold the phone in my hand, but I have a holder on my bike, so now I can go because the traffic light has gone green. So the next larger trade fair, or trade fair is not the right word, I think, is the Dream Hack here in Leipzig. It's at the beginning of August, I think. It's a huge gamer, LAN gamer event. Yeah, here's the final stop of the tram that's going to the trade fair area, to the neues Messegelände. And you have all together 5 halls here on the Messegelände plus Congress Center. So today there are not many people here because there's no trade fair or congress at all. But it's a nice surrounding here at all. So for me it's always a pleasure to be here, even without a trade fair. I'm just going around here on the left side, that's the glass hall, where it connects the halls 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, I think. I mean, in the glass hall it gets really, really warm when the sun is shining. So it's sometimes a bit not that optimal, but it's okay. And you have some green and water and places to relax here. And for friends of board gaming and hobby and miniature railways and all the stuff, I have a great tip here in Leipzig. It's this year from the 2nd of October till the 4th of October, I think. It's the Modell Hobby Spiel. The stadium of RB Leipzig, it's in the southwestern part, southwest of the city. So I would have to go to the other side of Leipzig. Maybe I can do this tomorrow in the morning. And maybe I will buy a season ticket for RB Leipzig for next season to see them going to the first Bundesliga. So back to the trade fair and the events here. So you have from the 2nd to the 4th of October you have the Modell Hobby Spiel. That's a really, really nice trade fair here, where you can play new sport games and find new trends and for hobbies, for zooing and all the stuff. And you can see miniature and model cars and railways and all the stuff. Warum ich nicht Deutsch rede für die deutschen Zuschauer? Ich wechsle immer mal, so wie es gerade auffällt. Das Problem ist, dass die meisten Zuschauer oder der überwiegende Teil der Zuschauer ist englischsprachig. Aber wenn ich eine deutsche Frage sehe im Display, wenn ich das bemerke, dann schaue ich auch in Deutsch und in Englisch drauf zu antworten. Und da ich die Videos auch auf YouTube mit hochstelle, auch deswegen spreche ich dann auch in Englisch mit drauf. So I'm just switching between German and English. Sometimes it's a bit more German, sometimes a bit more English. So there are some tubes between the several halls here. Die Übergänge zwischen den Messehallen. Alles schön mit Glas. Everything made of glass. And here the glass hall. Die Glashalle. So, wenn die deutschsprachigen Zuschauer auch noch andere gute deutschsprachige Periscoper kennen, schreibt mir das ruhig mal. Oder nicht zwingend gut, aber aktive. Gut ist ja immer relativ. Könnt ihr mir auch bei Twitter schreiben. So if you know other German guys who are rather active on Periscope, just give me some hints about them. Hello to Mexico, overseas. So right now I just know about a handful German people. Wie weit ich noch fahre, ach, das werde ich sehen. Ich fahre jetzt erstmal durch den Messesee durch. Oh. So I'm doing like Jesus. I'm going through the water. But I don't get wet. Einmal durchs Wasser, aber nicht nass werden. Ja, das ist ein schöner Cheat. I will see if I will ever go by bike to Darmstadt. It's not planned yet, but maybe sometime I will do this. And I really think about doing much more stuff. And going to a couple of other cities and sites and locations in Germany on bike and to stream it. But it's a bit difficult with two kids at home to do this more often or more regularly. So I'm at the moment focused on Leipzig and Saxony. Yeah, of course I will bring the kids with me. So from tomorrow, starting from tomorrow, I will probably stream some stuff from Dresden, because we're going to Dresden to visit Dresden, my parents were. But I won't take my bike with me. So, ich werde jetzt mal schauen, ob ich die BMW-Fabrik hier noch erreiche, bevor mich die Kräfte verlassen. I will scope from Dresden, definitely, yeah. I will do some scopes, of course. I will have to check it with my family. No, from my parents' house, no. It's I have some rules for myself regarding privacy stuff. So there are some limits and limitations that I set, and one of this is, for example, not to go into the privacy of our family or of my parents and so. But I have some plans to do some stuff within our house. So there are some nice places in our garden or below the roof. So yeah, of course it's of course interesting to see how and where people are living. So of course I like to watch Periscope streams from within houses and all the stuff also, but I also understand the people who say, okay, it's a bit too much or too deep into privacy. So if I ask my parents and they would say, okay, do so, then it would be okay, but I will say no. And if any other people say, okay, no, I don't want to be filmed at all, also on the streets or so, or for interviews, it's okay for me. Ich habe ein grünes Diamant Nadene aus dem Jahr 2002 ist, glaube ich, gebaut worden. 2003 habe ich es gekauft. So that was just the question about the bike that I have, and it's a green bike of Diamond, built in 2002 and bought in 2003. So it's a city bike, so ein Stadtfahrrad, Tourenfahrrad. Ja, das Diamant Nadene ist, also ich bin sehr zufrieden damit. Es hatte am Anfang etwas Probleme auf der Hinterachse, auf dem Hinterrad. So I had some problems with the rear wheel, but meanwhile it's great. And it's worth more amount of money right now compared to 10 years ago, because it's a steel frame. So I'm now in Seehausen, where it's a bit northern of the Leipzig Trade Fair, and this way leads to the BMW factory site here in Leipzig, where, for example, the BMW i3 and i8 are produced right now. So two cars that are said to be some electric vehicles, but yeah, their range is not that nice. Yeah, I will take you at least to the door of the factory, but I will probably not be allowed to go in there. But of course, I hope to get some insights in the future to several things like the factories or some behind the scenes. So I think it's just some minutes when I reach the parking slots at BMW. I have to look. I think I have to go to the left side. So I hope that the connection doesn't get lost here on my way to BMW. Oh, I didn't get her the name who you asked I would follow. Can you repeat this? Can you give me the account name? Claire with Paris. Okay. I'm not quite sure. I will have to look it up after I finished this broadcast. So I'm definitely following at least one guy from Paris who is streaming with his kid in the mornings, for example. I know this, but Claire with Paris, I can't remember yet, but I will see. So. It's still the Quarter Seehausen, called the Old Mill. So maybe here was a windmill or so once. Can't see one yet. Yeah, we are almost at BMW, so I just have seen one information at the bus station. That's it, okay. Because that's the street where the bus to the BMW factory is going. And I see the sign where back to the street. So when I go right on the next crossing, where's the sign that says, okay, that's the way to the BMW factory. So the street here is called Regensburger Straße. And Regensburg is in Bavaria, so it fits. Okay. There would have been a bike lane also on the left side of the street, so I missed it. However, but at the moment I think there are not that many people on the street here, since the morning shift has already begun. BMW. There's a huge windmill to get some energy for the BMW factory. So thanks already for all your hearts and all your engagement within the stream, guys. It's great to see people being interested in what I'm doing and how I'm doing. So, back in Leipzig, and he was told BMW visitors have to go to the left side. But as I said, I will probably not be allowed to go in because I'm not, I didn't call them also. Okay, on this side I have a bike lane again. Yeah, I will go as close as possible to the BMW factory. So I will show it to you as soon as I see the BMW sign. Right now here was no sign at the moment. So, but if I get some sign, you will get it in the stream. So, I really like traffic lights that are red all the time. So I just do it. Will just be some hours that I have to wait until I can move further. Okay, well, traffic light for the pedestrians have gone red here, so a green light for me as cyclist comes closer. Oh no, the pedestrians have green again, so I will do another thing. I just go here, and there I can. When I go this way, the other traffic light doesn't look green. Okay, now that I left the street, the traffic light got green. Super, great. It's all the time the same. So Murphy's Law here. Finally, I can cross the street after some hours of waiting at the traffic light. But so I had a break to breathe and think about whatever stuff. So that's the so-called Seehausener Allee. And here are the first halls of a BMW factory. I see a sign. I see the BMW sign here. So here you can see it. I'll see how close I can come. So you can see it. The nice thing is that the area is also as observed by video cameras. So I will just move around here as far as I'm allowed to. So here are a lot of BMWs standing around, because here's also a shop for BMW. Here are the factory sites. Just to adjust my phone a bit. So here behind the green wall there's the factory site of BMW here in Leipzig, where are working, I think, roughly 5,000 people meanwhile. 3,000 to 5,000, and I don't know the exact numbers. But it's one of the largest employers meanwhile here in Leipzig. Although the people earn less money compared to the company sites in the western parts of Germany. And here you see some employers are also going by bike to the site. Yeah, I think so, but these are employees' cycles. So there have been a sign that you need permission to put your bike in there. So this is obviously the administrative entry. In the US, yeah. Of course, the distances in the US are to factory sites or so are mostly much larger than here in Germany. So as you could see from my starting point, from Leipzig Uitrecht to this place, it just took me around 30 minutes by bike. So of course in the US it would be much more. So and here you see a BMW i3 on its charging station. So to be honest, I don't really like the design and the basic concept of the i3 here. For me, the i3 is a bit too futuristic, and the range of it, with about 120 to 150 kilometers, so roughly 100 miles, is not that huge. And the price of, I think, nearly 40,000 euros is, the price is not very fair, I think. So usual customers and users can't really afford the i3 at the moment. And if you compare this to the concept of Tesla Motors, with the Model S, especially with the 500 kilometer range, and the Model S in Germany starts at, I think, 65,000 euros, so just 25,000 euros more than the BMW i3. It's not. The German car manufacturers are not that willing to push and to proceed with the electric concepts. But this might really become a huge problem for the German car manufacturers in a couple of years. but we will see. It might also turn around and move into another direction. So I will go back to the BMW signware and finish the stream for now. Yeah, definitely. The prices that are taken for the electric vehicles here in Germany they are really overpriced. So it's totally stupid to compare it with some 20,000 euro traditional engine car to the 45,000 or 40,000 euros for the i3, for example. On the other side of the street there's some other industry here. Automotive system service, Shale. So I will just turn around, and here we have a final picture of this morning's bike tour here, my cycling chat. So thanks guys for joining, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to see you as viewers again or next time. So stay tuned and have a great day or evening, morning, depending on your time zone. So see you later. Bye bye guys. Bis bald.